Now then, as always, we are playing Battrick today, the world's greatest text-based virtual online massively multiplayer cricket game. And it's pretty tense at the moment because I've lost my last two matches, which is pretty disastrous. It means promotion is no longer guaranteed. I can't remember how many games I've played, something like 10. I think I've played maybe it's 11, and I've lost two now. So Hogs, who started badly, are now suddenly right on my tail. And the amount of money I'm spending on salaries really needs to, I really need to be winning the league this season and going up to Division 1. I don't really want to be messing about spending money on another season in Division 2. So I'm playing Central Districts today. Now, to be fair, I think I'll probably beat Central Districts. They've sold all the good players. So I'm going to whiz through this match. But yeah, the overall thinking that's going on at Preston HQ currently is about how we beat Hogs. So yeah, well, let's get through this match anyway to begin with. They are managed by DCYE, which always makes me think of Sean Dyche off of Burnley fame. Now, Dyche, as I'm going to call him, has been playing since 2006. This is an old school Battrick player, has been around forever. They deserve their day in the sun. They're in Division 2 at the moment, but they're having to drop down, unfortunately. So hopefully these guys will be able to bounce back, because if you put in 18 years of your life into playing a text-based cricket game, you deserve some titles, don't you? Trophies. Let's have a look at the team history. I have looked at this before, but they've been up to Division 2 for a few seasons early on, a few years in Division 3, and then, yeah, they got up to Division 2. Is that this season? No, last season they finished Division 2, and then they're aiming to stay in the league again this season. The transfers, it's all sales at the moment, isn't it? Look at all that money coming in. So they must have had quite young players as well, because the values in Battrick drop right down once your players get to about 30. Even the best players sell for about £1 million or less, because usually their salaries are high. Their resale value, if I keep them a couple of years, is down to nothing. So yeah, for him to be selling players for over, some of these are 7 million. That's a huge amount. Anything over sort of 3 or 4 million is a young player that's got a lot of his career ahead of him. So they don't look like big players in the transfer market. Only 68 purchases in that. In fact, that's, how long have they been playing? 18 years, and they've only bought 68 players. Wow, okay. Let's have a look at their squad anyway. So yeah, there's Will Bath, 46 grand a week, and then everyone else is not as good. Cade Hatch, and then everyone else is. Look at that. The fourth best player is on under £1,000 a week. Against the Central Districts, Preston won the toss, elected to bat. So one of my younger players, Bolland, is opening for us today, because we're thinking about the Hogs match that's coming up soon. So De Gamwa and Bolland are the players that are opening. Hatch is bowling. Hatch is their second best player, isn't he? So let's see where we are after 10 overs. 98 for nothing. Run rate of 9.8. Bolland is out. Beautiful slower ball. Deceiving the batsman. Plays far too early and is caught at cover. Degamwa and Hassan racking up the runs here. 20th over finished. 193 for 1, run rate of 9. Now, a few people have asked about this Chrome extension I'm using. Ridiculously, I did make it myself, so I'm sorry. I'm a nerd. so yeah, I worked on this Batrick extension years ago, back when I took Batrick seriously, back in like 2017, and yeah, just added a few little tweaks to help the website be a little bit easier to use. And then when I started this channel, I added this feature, which is the ability to scroll your way through the match commentary without having to kind of do it manually. So I'm just pressing a button every time and it scrolls one over at a time. So that's 30 overs played, 290 for 1, run rate of 9.6. So yeah, this Chrome extension, there's about 20 people that use it. It's a very niche topic. Batrick Chrome extension for a very small number of people that find the Batrick website in places a little bit clunky. I should do a video on the history of Batrick. I mean, not that I know a huge amount of the history, but from what I've seen as a player, I mean, you get the feeling Batrick was... The development stopped a while ago, didn't it? It's kind of just a bit of a time capsule to websites from quite a while ago. So that's 40th over played. Anyway, 359 for 1, run rate of 8.9. Have we not lost another wicket? There's a drop catch there. Degamwa's got a double century. Wowza. I've got 400 runs. I can't see Central Districts winning this, to be fair. They've got a wicket, though, just to try and prove me wrong. Hassan, on the 49th over, is gone. So we're finishing on 4-3-5 for 2. Now, Bath is their best player, and he is opening. Will Bath. Hurd has been dropped. So Hurd is out. No movement in the air or off the pitch, but the ball certainly jagged back sharply from the inside edge. One of those Irish names. O'Kerbel? No idea. Hatch is out. Chopped on, looking for a cut shot, but Taj gave him no width. Hatch couldn't adjust his wrist quickly enough to avoid the bottom edge, cannoning into the stumps. Hagib, did he find the edge? Matheson thinks so. And Marcus, there's been a mix-up. Marcus tries to get back and throw hits on the... Hang on. Marcus tries to get back and the throw hits on the full. That's close and it's been referred to the third umpire, who says he was short by a whisker. McNair's gone. Taj has got him. Bath, their good player, he's gone. Any youngsters out there, this is the reason you're always told to ground your bat when running. Poor running from Bath. Oh, it's falling apart now, isn't it? Poor old Central Districts. Hemakandra has gone. And Raheem has gone. So let's have a look. This is it. 4-3-5 for me. Degamwa hit a 2-2-2. Hassan 140. And then Central District's got 75. Taj and Rono doing some damage there. Let's look at the ratings. We had a 291. We put a couple of youngsters out there. How did they do, actually? Bub hardly did anything on bowling. And batting, well, he didn't even bat. Bolland, 61 of 40 balls. That was all right for Bolland. So yeah, reporter's summary, 291 versus 64. And we can have a look at the league. So I was wrong about us playing. Did I say we played 11 or 10? Whatever. Anyway, we played 12. So there's 14 matches in a season. We've played 12, won 10, lost 2. But Hogs, they've only lost 3. Now my run rate is quite a bit better. So even if they beat me, we'll both be on 10 and 3. We'll be on the same points, but I'll have a better run rate. And then I think we're both going to win our last match. So more than likely, I will finish top. But if I've lost 3 matches, there's a chance for Splice and Storm. So these are the other 3 teams that are potentially going up to Division 1. The top 2 go up automatically. The bottom 2 have a playoff against the Division 1 team. Now, the Division 1 teams are all pretty serious. So yeah, really, when it gets to this level, you want to be finishing in the top 2. So I need to beat Hogs.